Here's our little stars. But who are our big stars?
My dad's a famous TV presenter. Hello, everyone. He has ginger hair. And he was king of the jungle.
My mum was a professional swimmer. She was also a gladiator.
And she loves our dog Flash.
My granddad used to be a dragon. He's from Scotland. And tonight he means business.
Let's find out on tonight's Big Stars, Little Star. Please welcome your host, Stephen Mulhern.
Welcome to Big Stars, Little Star. Over the next hour, we'll be up close and personal with our favourite celebs and getting the lowdown from the little people who know them best, their children. Tonight, three fantastic kids tell us all sorts of revealing facts about the celebrity parents and then get grounded for their trouble. As well as spilling the beans, they're playing for charity, all hoping to get their hands on a possible £15,000. So, let's get going and meet our first big and little star. He was squeamish in the Bush Tucker trials, but he'll have to hold his nerve tonight. It's TV presenter Joe Swash and his son Harry. Are you good?
I'm really well, thank you.
Good
how are you?
Stuff. Really good, thank you. Let me come down here first of all and talk to the main man himself. Harry, how you doing?
Good.
How old are you?
7.
Right. Tell everybody what you said to me just before we came out here. When you said to me, why is it called Big Star, Little Star? Tell everybody.
I thought it should be called the wind-up show because you wind up your parents.
Good luck, Joe! Joe, you've taken on some scary things in the jungle. How do you think this is going to compare?
Oh, Stephen, this is terrifying. Honestly, like, letting him loose to talk about me is quite a scary thing. He's been looking forward to it so much, so, I don't know what he's going to come out with, Steve.
I tell you what, you are going to love some of the things.
So, yeah, I'd like to keep some of it to myself.
Right, let's hear it, please, for Joe and Harry!
Yeah!
Right, let's meet our next contestant. She's a former Olympic swimmer, and tonight we're throwing her in at the deep end. It's Sharon Davies and her son, Finley. Beautiful. How are you?
I'm really well, thank you.
Right?
I'm very, very well. I'm quite nervous.
I love the fact that everyone is saying the same thing. Backstage, honestly, you should hear them. Let's talk to you first. How are you, Finley? You good? How old are you?
8.
Cool. And what's the best thing, do you think, about Mummy?
That she's going to make us win.
Oh,
She's
dear.
going to make you win. The pressure is on. What will happen if Mummy loses?
She'll never lose.
It's not true.
I'll tell you
It's not
what,
true.
the pressure really is on. Obviously, we know you're a professional swimmer. You've got a competitive streak in you. How much do you think we'll see of that tonight?
Do you know that we've been having such fun, and it's a laugh behind the set. These two have been running around like nutcases, so I think we're just going to have fun, to be honest with you. And besides, he's having no pocket money if he says awful things.
Amazing. Let's hear it, please, for Sharon and Finley. And finally, on Dragon's Den, he splashed the cash, but Willie's little star dished the dirt. It's Duncan Banner time with his granddaughter, Ava. Duncan, good to see you.
Good to see you.
How are you, right?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yeah.
Good stuff. Right, let's chat to our little star first. How are you, Ava? You all right?
Yeah.
Good to see you. Tell me, how old are you, Ava?
6.
You're 6. And how excited are you about being on the TV tonight?
Very excited.
Very excited, yes. Good girl. Right, now, Duncan, you've made some smart decisions in your career. Are you sure this is one of them?
No.
Have you given Ava any advice?
Yeah, I've told her to remember that I'm the greatest granddad in the world, and if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't be here.
Well, fair enough. Let's hear it, please, for Duncan and Ava. Good luck, everyone. It's time for the first game. And Big Stars, you're going to be on your own for this one. So, Little Stars, if you'd like to head backstage to your special room, we'll see you a bit later on. Let's hear it, please, for our Little Stars. Now, don't worry, because back there, they'll be well looked after. And the good news is they won't be able to see or hear anything. The bad news is they've already seen and heard everything. Right, it's time for the first game. And we've asked our Little Stars some revealing questions about their parents. All our Big Stars need to do is decide which answer their child gave us. Joe, we're going to start with you. We asked Harry this. What could Dad not live without? Did he say his family?
Yeah.
His fake tan? His fame? Or his fish finger sandwiches?
I love fish finger sandwiches. I love them. Right, so, just take it for granted, I love my family, so that's a given. So, he could have said that. He might have said the fake tan just to ruffle some feathers.
Hang on a second, that tan's fake?
You can't talk, Stephen. You can't talk. Don't even bother. All right. Now, the fame is a tricky one because he hated the fact that I was on TV up until about a year ago. And now he loves it. I would have said fish fingers sandwiches because I'd make a mean fish finger sandwich.
So which one are you going to go with?
So I'm going to think, as in Harry, what Harry would say. And I think Harry would say, not that I would say this, I think Harry would say being famous, just because it's the new hot topic with him at the moment.
OK, well, let's find out if Harry did say that. Harry, what do you think your dad could not live without?
His fame.
I knew he'd say that. It's not true. I much prefer fish finger sandwiches than being famous. But I'm just thinking, to get the point, Stephen.
Yeah, well, you're playing a good game at the moment. You're playing a very good game. Right, let's go to the green room now. I think Harry's got something he wants to show us. Harry, you're right.
Yeah.
So what is it you want to show me?
Maybe his golden pillow?
Hang on a second.
I think you've been wondering where this is.
So come on, Joe. Please, please...
Put it down, Hal!
No.
Put it down! That has been missing for 2.5 days. Right? I can't sleep without that pillow.
Why is it golden?
Because when he wears all of his mascara to work and all of his fake tats, Warning! Joe Swash wears fake tan to everything!
So that pillow is actually meant to be white. When was the last time you washed it?
About 10 years ago. I'm taking that back. Have you got a plastic bag?
Oh, trust me, you are taking that back. Right, well done to you. You are off the mark. Nicely done, Joe. Right, Sharon. Yes. Let's move on to you, because we asked Finley this. What's Mum's worst habit? Did he say she drinks too much Diet Coke? Maybe she never throws anything away. Could he have said she says swear words in the car? Or she snores really loudly?
Oh, my goodness. Everything about the snoring is pretty spot on. She drinks too much Diet Coke, absolutely. She never throws anything away, oh, my goodness. The shirt that Finley's wearing today belongs to my 21-year-old son. She swears in the car, yes. It's definitely any of the top three, for sure. So let's go with swearing in the car, because he tells me off.
Right, OK. Well, let's find out if you're right. Finley, what is your mum's worst habit?
Saying swear words in the car.
Oh, no. Does she do it a lot?
Yeah.
Nicely done. OK, Duncan, we asked Ava. Grandad is a famous businessman, but how much money does he have?
Good question.
Did she say £10? Did she say £100 but doesn't give me any? Maybe she said, don't know, but he has 4 houses. Or a gazillion pounds. He's actually counting his houses. You know, wow.
I couldn't remember. Well, it's 4 or 5. It depends.
If I don't remember where I live, I'm sleeping on the street.
Yeah. So, £10. Now, look, we all know you've got more than £10, but Ava, of course, may think differently.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be £10, because I've got £10. So that could be possible.
£100, but he doesn't give me any.
I think she would say I'd never give her any, so I don't think it can be that one.
Don't know, but he has 4 houses. Have you realised where the other house is yet? Is it there?
Yeah, I've got them all now. There's 4, that's right, yeah.
OK.
Well, maybe 5.
Or a gazillion pounds.
Well, she might say a gazillion pounds because, you know, it's a nice word for her to use. She likes using that word. But I think she'll probably say, I don't know, but he has 4 houses.
Is that what Ava said to me a bit earlier on? Ava, I know your granddad is a famous businessman, but I've always wanted to know, how much money does he have?
£100, but he doesn't give me any.
That is tight. Duncan!
Really?
Duncan!
She's not getting any of that, so come on.
Joe, we've got another one with you. We
great.
asked Harry this. We know your dad is a cheeky chappy, but how would you describe him in 3 words? Now, first, he offered us a 2-word option, but we couldn't broadcast that. Did he say, he's really funny? Could it be best dad ever? Maybe a ginger ninja? Or was it an immature idiot? So, he's really funny. I think we can rule that one out. Best dad ever?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely up there, yeah. Ginger Ninja. I am, when we wrestle, I am the Ginger Ninja. That's my character. So it could be that. But then he does call me an immature idiot all the time. And I think he's going to call me an immature idiot.
Right. OK. Let's see if Harry did indeed say an immature idiot. Harry, we know your dad as a cheeky chappy, but how would you describe him in 3 words?
An immature idiot.
Nicely done. Cheers. Got to be honest, if I was called an immature idiot, I'd ignore them, then wait until they turn around and give them a good old wedgie. Right, I know for a fact Joe's always been a bit childish, even as a child. Have a look at this.
What a day.
There's a new kind of tissue in a generous new size
There you are, give him
with a new strength
Hello, darling.
and a new softness
Tissue with all that chocolate on your face. There, that's better.
from an old favourite. Andrex Tissues.
How old were you there?
Yeah, I think I was probably the same age as Harry is now, about 7. Yeah.
Wow.
I ain't seen that in ages.
Do you still use a lot of tissues? OK, on to the next question. Sharon, we asked Finley, what annoys Mum the most? Did Finley say, when the house is messy, when people walk slowly in front of her, when she doesn't have enough chocolate, or when Flash wheezes on the floor? So, when the house is messy, how clean are you?
I am quite a tidy person.
When Duncan's house gets messy, he just buys another one. When people walk slowly in front of you, when you don't have enough chocolate.
Yeah, I have to have some chocolate.
And what about Flash being on the floor?
Flash is our little pup, and he is 4 months old, and bless him, he's absolutely gorgeous.
Well, get ready for the R, because we've got a picture of Flash. Looking guilty, been watering the grass, methinks.
That's after I just told him not to wee on the floor.
Right.
And you know what happens when he starts to wee? Because he's still little, I pick him up, and he just carries on weeing. So he's probably just weed all over me, and I put him in the garden and gone. So let's go with Flash, then, because Flash is new.
OK, when Flash wees on the floor, is that what Finley said? Finley, what annoys your mum the most?
When Flash wees on the floor.
So Flash does a splash. Nicely done, Sharon. Well done. Now, as part of the research for the show, we like to speak to your nearest and dearest to get them to dish even more dirt. Joe, one of your mates, had something very interesting to tell us about you.
I've known Joe for a long time. We do I'm a Celebrity together in Australia, and he's one of my favourite people, but he is known as a bit of a ladies' man. He likes to flirt a lot, even though he never does anything about it. It's all talk. But I do remember the year before last in Australia, there was this really hot catering girl. He'll remember her. Everyone fancied her. I think I fancied her. But he thought he was in there because she was really flirting with him at the wrap party, very flirty. So he thought he was in there in front of everyone, in front of all the Australian crew, all the celebrities were out, At and Deck, me, Rob, everyone. Joe went in for the snog. She turned her face, pushed away. He got the side of her face, and he's never been able to live it down since. Never been back to wrap party since.
Joe?
Oh, God. Yeah. She was really, really kind of flirting with me, and she was beautiful, so I was quite flattered. And then we was at the wrap party, and I've been giving it the big one to everyone, so I made sure that there was a lull in the music and everyone was watching.
You actually built that moment up?
Yeah, I grabbed her cheeks and everything.
On her face?
Grabbed the cheeks and her face.
That's where he went wrong.
Finally, Duncan, we asked Ava, what is Grandad's favourite thing to do? Did she say to us, sit in the hot tub and drink champagne? Did she say, park his car by the window so he can look at it? Maybe it's lie on the sofa and watch himself on TV? Or she could have said, make lots of money. The hot tub, have you got one?
Yeah, I had a hot tub over Christmas, New Year at the house, and with a New Year's party. There was about 20 people in it, drinking champagne, so...
Well, for now, we've got a picture. Yes, look, you, the hot tub, champagne.
Yep.
I'm in. Park his car by the window so he can look at it.
Yeah, I've just got a new i8, and it's a beautiful car. I love it so much. And it's electric, so to plug it in, I plug it in outside the kitchen window so I can sit cooking in the kitchen and watching my car.
Right. Is it lie on the sofa and watch himself on TV?
No, I never do that.
OK, well, let's go to the bottom one, then. Make lots of money.
That just happens, you know.
Oh, it's such a nightmare.
Yeah.
You. Which one stands out to you?
Well, any one of the top two or the bottom one, I think she probably would have gone for the top one.
You're saying sit in the hot tub and drink champagne.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if you're right. Hey, Ava, tell me something. What is Grandad's favourite thing to do?
Park his car near the window so we can have a look at it when he's cooking.
You said exactly that! Now, celebrities, I'm going to give you a chance to add an extra point to your scores. All you have to do is answer this bonus question. One of our little stars has told us a fact about one of you. But which big star is it? This is what they said. They like to fart, cup it, and then smell it. But who do you think they're talking about? Now, if you pick yourself, Joe, you'll get a point as well, if that's right.
I've been known to do that, yeah. It's called the fart bomb. Catch it, close your hand, and then explode it in front of the nose.
And if you're enjoying your tea, eat up. So are you actually picking yourself?
I'm going to pick myself there, yeah.
Well,
Sounds like me, yeah.
Well, you've all got an extra point.
And he wonders why that girl wasn't interested.
Yeah. So, at the end of that round, the scores are all very close. Let's hear it, please, for our big stars. After the break, our little stars will be letting the cat out of the bag and our big stars will be putting that bag over their heads. But first, can you guess which big star this little star grew up to become? Find out if you're right in just a bit. Hello, welcome back to Big Stars, Little Star. I'm here in the green room with our three little stars. We've got Harry, Finley and Ava. You did that? Very nice. Look at that. Very, very nice. Grandad will like that. Yes, waiting nervously in the studio are the big stars. We do have Joe, Sharon and Duncan there, your grandad. Now, before the break, we asked which big star this little star grew up to become. Let's take a look. Were you right? The answer is Hugh Grant. Yes. There he is. Right, now, guys, do you know what? While I'm here, do you want to see a magic trick?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Seriously? Yeah. Do you like magic?
Yeah. Yeah.
OK, good stuff. Well,
Love
look,
it.
we use one of the books, all right? Look, got this colouring book here, right?
But it's got nothing in it.
It's got nothing in it. But that's where the magic comes in. Because what you need to do, Ava, is you need to draw some magic drawings. Can you just do that on the book? That's it. Try that. Just do that for me with your fingers. That's it. Just do that. Good girl. That's it. Very nice. Well, good. Let's see how she's done.
What?
But now we need to add the colour. We need to add... You boys do that. Add the colour just with your fingers. That's it. That's a lot of colour. Let's take a look, guys.
Yeah.
Has it worked? There you go. Now, it is time for our next game. We've asked our little stars to describe some very simple, everyday words. All our big stars have to do is work out what they're talking about.
You look like Anne from Ant and Dec.
If they guess correctly after the first clue, they get 2 points. If they get it right after the second clue, it's 1 point. And if they don't manage to guess after the second clue, then our other two celebs have the chance to steal the point. First up, it's Sharon. So whilst I'm back to the studio, let's see if you can guess what Finley...
Can we watch it?
Yeah, have a little look. What's Finley talking about?
Usually spitting's rude, but in this place it's not. You usually have to wait for quite long, but I play a game or watch TV. I think last time I went to one of these places was last year. There's this room where the staff are, and there's 3 sofas, and you have to sit on one of them. I think some people are a little bit scared of going to this place. I've never been hurt when I've been there, but they don't really do that much to me. When you're there, you have to relax and look up.
So it's OK to spit when you go there, but some people are a little bit scared of these places. Is it a pub in Glasgow?
Pretty obvious.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think you know, Duncan?
Oh, I know, yeah.
Oh, OK, Duncan thinks he knows it, so he may be able to get a few points. Do you want a bit more?
We do have a nice one, and Finn likes to go and see him, so it could be dentist.
Do you know what? You may want to change your mind after we take another little look at what else Finley's got to say.
They all wear blue t-shirts and blue trousers, and they all look the same. There's a light that's bright, and when I have to look into it, I like to close my eyes. These people definitely don't like fizzy drinks. I think these people are normally men. To be one of these, you have to be good in school. My mum doesn't like going to this place because she goes quite a lot recently.
Are you going to stick with dentist?
Yeah.
Is that what you were going to say, Duncan?
Yeah.
For 2 points, you're absolutely right. Right, Duncan, you're next. What do you think Ava is trying to describe here?
There are 3 different kinds. It feels soft, but not fluffy. It smells like flowers. I would have it when I'm walking. Sometimes I get red sauce on it. If Grandad ate loads of it, he would get fat.
tell you what, I feel for that teddy. Do you think you know Duncan? Oh, he's straight in there. Go on, what are you thinking?
That's my very fluffy, very lovely scrambled eggs in the morning.
You think it's scrambled eggs?
Yeah, made by me, yeah.
You look very confident here. Do you want another clue?
Yes, please, just in
OK,
case.
let's take a look.
If Grandad said he wouldn't buy me one, I'll just go and buy one myself. The seller wears an apron. You know when it's coming because you hear a song. Sometimes it has a stick in it. One time when we were having pudding at his house, he had the most. And he didn't even buy it.
Are you sticking with scrambled egg?
No.
No. What do you think?
I'm going to go for ice cream.
For 1 point, you're absolutely right. Now, I don't know if you know at home, but Duncan, you actually started your career selling ice cream.
That's correct, yes.
How did it come about?
Well, I was working in a bakery when I was 30 years old. I saw an advert for an ice cream van, so I bought it and started selling ice cream. That was it. I didn't like the bakery.
So, clearly, was there a lot of money in ice cream?
There was a bit, yeah. I mean, within a year, I had 6 ice cream vans and a couple of little cafe concessions and things like that, so, yeah.
And now you don't have nothing to do with that at all?
No.
It's all gone?
I just eat it.
Yeah, you eat it and you don't pay for it. OK, Joe.
Yeah.
On to you. What is Harry talking about here?
Their skin is as smooth as a baby's butt. They don't have any ears, but they sense what you're saying. They track down food by sensing where the nearest location of their prey is and going to defeat it. They eat things by getting it in their teeth and dragging it. My dad's not as scary as one because he's a big softie. If you saw one, your impression would be like this.
Oh, what could he be talking about?
An animal? That's as far as I've got so far.
Right.
Something scary.
They track down food by sensing where the nearest location of prey is, then go in to defeat it. Sounds like a student on a Friday night. What animal could it be?
I don't want to do what Duncan done, you know. Give it the big one and then find out it was the wrong answer.
Look, it may be worth having a guess. You get 2 points if you get it right now.
Oh,
1
right,
point
sweet. I think it's a snake.
You're going for a snake. OK, let's see if you stick with that when Harry reveals more.
I definitely not want one as a pet or I wouldn't be doing the show because I'm dead. I think these things would be really good at swimming if they had legs running too. I play a game with my dad and he pretends to be one of these, but he's not a very good one. On their back they have got a towel that's strong enough to blade through water. My dad would be like this if he saw one.
So Harry plays a game with you where you pretend to be one?
We play a game called Rolling Logs.
Oh, no.
It's got nothing to do with toilets, Stephen.
All right, good. They can swim.
They can swim.
He wouldn't want one as a pet.
Oh, hold up. See, I thought it was a snake. I told you I shouldn't have said snake, didn't I? Maybe a crocodile. Or an alligator. They come in the same bracket, don't they?
Is that what you're going to go with? Anyway, that's all we've got time for this week. We will see you.
Let's go with crocodile.
You are going with crocodile. I can tell you, you're wrong. Which means, Sharon and Duncan, it's open to you to win yourself some more points.
I'll say snake.
You're saying snake. Duncan?
I'll say alligator.
You're saying alligator.
It can't be.
It was, in fact... This audience know your kids better than you do. And they're different your kids.
I don't play sharks with him.
Well, it is indeed a shark. I can tell you at the end of that game, Sharon is in the lead. Let's hear it, please, for our big stars. It is now time to take a break, but before we do, can you guess which big star this little star grew up to become? We'll give you the answer after the break. Welcome back to Big Star's Little Star. Now, before the break, we asked you which big star this little star grew up to become. Let's take a look. Were you right? It's Sarah Harding from Girls Aloud. Now, before we get started on the next game, let's bring out the real stars of the show. Please welcome back our little stars, Harry, Finley and Ava. Come on, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh. It's now time for our big stars and little stars to work together. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to ask both of them some questions about the big star. They just need to give the same answer. The more they match, the more they score. Simple. So, Duncan and Ava, you're up first. Come and join me over here. OK, here's your first one. Take a look. Which of these did Grandad recently get? Was it a piercing, a tattoo, or a wig? Pick now.
She says wig, I'm going to kill us.
It is a tattoo. So it was a tattoo. We can see it just there. What's that about?
That's my children's initials. Abigail, Holly, Jennifer, Eve, Emily and Tom.
Oh, very nice indeed. Right, here's another one. Who does Grandad have a secret crush on? Is it Deborah Meaden, Gloria Hunniford, or John Barrowman? Which one? Ava's thinking about it. Pick now. Which one you going for?
I'm abstaining.
There, come on, you got to pick one.
Oh.
He's admitted it himself. Duncan has a little secret crush on John Barrowman. What's that all about?
Well, it's my man crush. Everybody's always one man crush.
Right.
Always has been.
I don't really know what to say. Right, here's another one for Duncan and Ava. Which singer performed at Grandad's 60th birthday party? Was it Chesney Hawkes, Gary Barlow, or Tom Jones? Pick now. Oh, it was Chesney Hawkes. How did that come about?
Well, it was my surprise birthday party. My ex-wife was there. She arranged it. She got Chesney Hawkes from over because she wanted him to sing to me.
Is that why she's your ex? OK, eyes down, Duncan and Ava. Here's another one. Which of these famous dragons would Grandad choose to invest in? Is it Theopophetus, Peter Jones, or Kelly Hoppen? Which one is he going to pick? Choose now. Oh, Peter Jones. So is Peter, out of all the dragons that you've worked with, would you say he's one of your favourites?
Yeah, we have a great laugh together, yeah. He's a really nice guy, yeah.
OK, here's another one for you. Which of these did Grandad once buy at an auction? Was it Lunch with the Queen, a part in a Guy Ritchie film, or the chance to be the sixth member of One Direction? Choose now. Yes! Ava, how did you know that?
I just guess.
So what film was it?
I can't remember.
Oh, no! Were you any good in it?
It was 15 years ago. I was in it for a second.
And what did you have to do in it?
Just sit and play cards.
How much did you bid?
£7,000.
£7,000. There we are. Trust me, it's loose change. OK, well done, Duncan and Ava. You have scored 2 points. Joe and Harry, come and join us. OK, here we go. Good luck. Which of these has Dad not eaten? Is it a tarantula, a blowfish, or a witchetty grub? Choose now. Yeah! Nice work. OK, here's another one. Who has Dad got a man crush on? Is it Simon Cowell, Arsene Wenger, or Gary Barlow? Pick now. Oh, it's Gary Barlow. So what do you love about Gary?
I just, you know what, he's so cute, isn't he? And, like, if I was going to marry him, he'd make such a good husband, wouldn't he?
OK, here we go. Here's another one. Which of these does Dad hate the most? Is it...
Oh!
Anton Deck, prawns, or Chelsea FC? Pick now. Nicely done. OK, here's your next one. If your dad wasn't a TV presenter, what would he have been? Would it be a fireman, a bus driver, or a market seller? Pick now. There you go. Right, you're doing well, I tell you. Right, eyes down. Here's the last one for you. Who would Dad most like to spend a night in the jungle with?
I know this one.
Would it be George Takei, Laura Whitmore, or Pamela Anderson? Choose now.
Again, I'm stuck. I don't know whether to go... I reckon it... From the laugh, I reckon...
Yeah! Well done. At the end of that round, you've scored 4 points. Last but not least, it's Sharon and Finley. Right, good luck, Sharon. Good luck, Finn. Here we go. What could Mum not live without? Is it Galaxy chocolate, Diet Coke, or carpet cleaner? Pick now. Oh, it was Diet Coke, Finley, but do not worry, there's plenty more to come. Here's your next one. Which of these does Mum most like to do to relax? Clean the house, watch Downton Abbey, or walk Flash the dog? Pick now. Oh, it was walking Flash the dog. Finn thought it was watching Downton Abbey.
I do like to watch Downton Abbey.
It's a good show, it's good. OK, take a look at this one. If Mum appeared in a movie, who would she want as her leading man? Is it Bradley Cooper, Jeremy Piven, or Tom Daley? Choose now. Oh, it was Bradley Cooper. What do you like most about him?
He's tall, he's handsome, he's nearly as rich.
OK, take a look at this. See what you think. What does Mum spend the most amounts of money on? Is it Union Jack cushions, shoes, or bikinis? Choose now. Yeah! So, how many pairs of shoes would you say you have?
Over 100.
Wow!
But some of them are 20 years old.
Some of them are 100 years old.
There you go. Right, here's another one. Take a look. What comedy double act has Mum performed synchronised swimming with? Is it French and Saunders, the Chuckle Brothers, or Mel and Sue? Pick now. Oh, he thought Mel and Sue. So when was that?
That was a long time ago. They were doing a synchronised swimming sketch. You can imagine the pair of them, can't you? In a costume and a big frilly hat. And I was doing all the commentary for them whilst they did this synchronised swimming.
They are
It was
so
very funny.
good.
It was really hard not to giggle all the time.
They're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. OK, well done, Sharon and Finley. You scored 1, and that's the end of the game. I'll tell you what, you have all been brilliant tonight, but only one pair can make it through to the final to play for the jackpot, and that pair going through is Joe and Harry. So, commiserations to Sharon and Finley and Duncan and Ava. But no one goes home empty-handed. No, not on this show. We're going to give you both £1,000 for your charity. Sharon, where does your money go?
Our money goes to Heidi's Heroes. A friend of mine died 2 years ago of breast cancer. So her husband set up a trust to teach children that come from deprived backgrounds how to swim. So that's where it's going.
Incredible. Nicely done, Sharon. And Duncan, your money?
I work with a great charity called Operation Smile, and we travel the world repairing clefts in children, and so it's going to go to them.
Thank you, Duncan. Thank you. And for each of our little stars, you'll both take away something money can't buy. Your very own Big Stars Little Stars trophy. Give me a round of applause, everybody. Well done, Finley. There you go, Ava. Right, coming up, Joe and Harry will be playing for a possible £15,000. But first, can you guess which big star this little star grew up to become? Find out the answer in just a minute. And welcome back to the final of Big Star's Little Star. Now, before the break, we showed you this picture and asked you which big star it is. Well, let's take a look. Did you get it right? It is Naomi Campbell. And, of course, back in those days, she wouldn't get out of bed for less than 25p. Right, now, Joe and Harry here swept the competition aside and now have the chance to play for a possible £15,000 for their charity. It's a lot of money. And here is how it works. Take a look, right? Behind these squares, you'll see 10 pairs of pictures which all relate to your lives in some way. Now, they could be pets, something from your house, or even pictures from your career. All you need to do is match as many pairs as you can. Now, you've already won £5,000 for your charity just for getting to this stage, so that's brilliant news. But we want you to win another £10,000. For every pair you match up, we'll give you another £1,000, all right? Let's have a look at some of the pictures. Let's go to number 6. Here we go. Right, what is that?
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio, yes.
Why does that relate to your life?
Well, when we was younger, I was an actor, and I was in a film called Pinocchio, where I had to shoot Pinocchio, and then I turned into a donkey.
Yeah. so behind number 6, what's behind number 6?
Pinocchio.
Good boy. All right, let's do another one. Let's go to number 19. Oh. David Beckham. Oh, why has he been in your life?
I love David Beckham. I know I said I fancied Gary Barlow, but I would not kick him out of bed. I think he's amazing. And we went to the football once, remember? When we went to the Arsenal. And Theo Wilcott was nice enough to let us sit in his box, because we're massive fans. And David Beckham was there.
Oh,
I nearly wet myself, mate.
Lovely. Yeah. Did you chat to him?
I was a little bit too nervous.
You didn't say anything to him?
I looked at him quite a lot, yeah.
Especially why I didn't talk to you. So, behind number 19 is...
David Beckham.
And behind number 6 is...
Pinocchio.
Good boy. Right, to help you, we will now show you the full board for a few seconds, all right? Okay. Study the board and try and remember as many as you can.
Right.
Here we go. Have a look.
Keep watching.
OK, it's quick.
I know it.
Right, take your time.
Yeah.
Shout out a number at a time, see the picture and then pick another number. How are you feeling, guys?
Well, I had it there. It was all in my head, and as soon as I turned round, I forgot them.
So remember, just one number at a time. It's really important, Harry. Here we go. Good luck to you both. I so want you to get the jackpot. Here we go. 90 seconds on the clock, and your time will start when you pick your first number.
6.
6, here we go.
And...
3.
Is it Pinocchio? Yes!
Yes! We'll go number 1 and 18.
Albert Square, you were in it, EastEnders? No.
Oh!
Go on now, quick.
1.
Yeah, go on.
14.
Is it a match? No.
Oh. 2.
2.
That's it.
14.
That's it.
Right, keep going.
Go 19. 19.
19.
Oh.
13.
Is it?
Oh. 8. Oh, 8.
8.
So you support
5.
Arsenal?
5.
Oh. 12.
12.
And 5.
Yes, you work with the your co-host.
17.
17.
11.
You've got a tarantula. Is it number...
Oh, no.
19.
19. 12. 11. 11.
Yes.
Yes.
16.
16.
All right, you went...
One.
You went in EastEnders. Yes, keep going.
Yes.
7.
Oh.
17.
Yes. You had one in the jungle.
18.
All right.
13. No. 8. 10.
Quick! Run out of time!
19! No!
Your
18! 18! 18!
18!
18! All right, 8!
You're out of time! But, great news! You got 7 pairs, which means you won £12,000! Good. Nicely done. Where is your money going to, Joe?
Haven House.
Yes, we're going to send it to Haven House. It's a lovely place. They look after really, really sick kids. And unfortunately, Harry's cousin stayed there, so we thought we'd give a little bit back.
Well, do you know something? Give him a round of applause, everybody. And let me tell you, Harry, you're also taking home your very own Big Stars, Little Stars trophy. There you go. Thank you very much for all of us, those big and small. And we'll see you next time on Big Stars, Little Stars. See ya. Ooh.